Oh, hello everybody. This is a weekly video. I'm trying to see if I can provide some hints for your homework. This week, it's not a hint for the homework, but an observation. One of the first problems you have is x equals +1 to -1. A function has a value k like this. Has a value, it goes from 0 to k when x goes from 0 to 1, and it goes to 0 to -k when x goes from 0 to 1. So this is a function value. This is x, this is the function, this is a linear function. Obviously for periodicity, we need periodicity, so this will be repeated as we go in time. But looking at just this function, it makes sense to use maybe sines. Sine has a shape like this. Whereas cosine has a shape like this. Just looking at these functions, it appears that at least in this region, using sines alone might be beneficial. And that's what you'll find in your homework when you do your homework, that the series has only sines. And then the second problem that we have, for which you have to do Fourier series, is y equals x squared. It has a shape like this. Why would you want to use a sine curve which has a shape like this? Just looking at this region alone, you see, it doesn't cross down. So it does not appear right to be using a sine. Whereas a cosine has a shape like this. Well, that doesn't look right either. But 1 minus of cosine, I'm sorry, but 1 minus cosine, we'll have because cosine is 1 at x equals 0. 1 minus cos, this is cosine. This is 1 minus cos x. When x is 0, cos x is 1. This will have a value of like this. At pi over 2, cosine x is 0, so 1 minus will have a value 1. You see, 1 minus cosine x is inverted like this. So at least this is, I know this is a cosine curve, but at least this is beginning to look somewhat like this around the origin. So what you'll find in this problem, the Fourier series is only cosines. So I'd like to make this observation, and hopefully some insights will dawn upon you. When your function crosses 0 like this, then it's better to have sines, not cosines. When your function does not cross 0 but is reflected on the y-axis like this, it's better to have cosines. I know this is 1 minus cosine, but it's cosines. And then you go down like that. Okay, hope this is an observation that you can relate with. Thank you.